in the right space. So welcome. We're just going to dive right in to Craftmas day 5. And I have a whole bunch of stuff out here, and we're going to make a Christmas card. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully I am live. Am I live? Am I live? I am live. Okay. Yay. Okay, so I also may need, I think I need my circle dies. So I was thinking about using these circle dies, the deckled circle dies, but I also have my stitched circles. So let me find those. Okay, I'm gonna use my stylish shape stitched, or we might. Okay, so welcome to Craftmas day 5. We're gonna have to do some die cutting. So I have my die cutting machine here. Okay, and then I'm gonna use some of this gold. This is gold glitter paper, but it has adhesive on the back. These are the Lawn Fawn stitched hearts. I'm gonna use the smallest one because I need a stitched heart. And then this has adhesive on the back. So I definitely know we're going to need this for what I want to do. Hey, Christy. That was a little random, right? I got confused for one moment. Okay. So we have the heart. We're just going to set this aside. We'll come back to it. And then let me put this die back. Okay. So we're going to see if the deckled circles will work. This is the paper I'm using, okay? This is the Shining Christmas. I have several packs of it. It's on the online exclusive section of Stampin' Up. Hey, Dawn. And please note that Stampin' Up has updated the clearance rack. So as of yesterday, there was some really great stuff. Some patterned paper, some Christmas items from last year, ribbons, some pretty packaging. So make sure you check that out. So they made great stocking stuffers, not stuffing stalkers, stocking stuffers, or little gifts, or give your husband a wish list and have him contact me and I'll hook you up. So this is on the online exclusives, but there's some really fantastic stuff on the clearance rack. So that's the paper we're going to use. I have picked out, so I have 5 designs here. Well, I have 6, but we're going to use, I want 5 circles, and then I need another pattern. So these are the patterns we're going to use. And like I said, I think I was going to see if using the deckled circles could work. So I have a card base and a card front. Now this is not the smallest one. This is the smallest one, but that's pretty small. Let's try the deckled one first. And I'm just going to take all of this paper and I'm just going to cut it down so I can run it through my die cut machine. I just cut all that at once. And it almost all cut, just one design didn't. So so these are the 4 design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what do I need here? These, this. I actually sort of like the X's. I want 5 designs. We could get a tree in there. So maybe like this. And then the polka dots we're gonna... Joan. Okay, and then I think the heart will fit. Okay, so I think these are that. This is that, and that is this. So let's see if we can do some die cutting. So unfortunately, I only have 1 set of deckled dies, so we're gonna have to do these individually. So while we're die cutting, we'll just catch up. We'll just catch up with what's happening. I think that's a good size, and it has that fun deckled look. I don't know. We're just going to cut all of these, and then, I don't know. If I don't like it, we'll cut some more. It's not striped. Nope, sure not. It's going to be circled. But a striped card would be good with all these patterns, too. And it has a little bit of a foiled look as well, so that's fun. This is actually going faster than I thought it would. I don't know about you, but sometimes I don't like doing a bunch of die cutting. It feels tedious to me. But today I'm struggling a little bit. I'm having a little bit of anxiety, and I did a live for my membership group. I was doing my December daily stuff in there. I was just telling them that this year in particular for the holiday season, you know, normally I will, you know, plan a lot of things, or we do, you know, we look at lights, we live in a really teeny tiny town, and we have lots of things, like they do a Christmas tree lighting in the park. They're doing like a battle of the Christmas lights in the midway for our fairgrounds, and we usually like plan to do a lot of these kinds of things, and I'm just struggling so much right now. I just have been telling my husband, I just want to stay home and like watch Christmas movies, and like I just don't want to be out and about. And it's a little bit I don't know, the struggle is a little bit real right now. Okay, this is going to be a little bit hard to see on my black mat. So we're starting with a black card base. I wonder if I should get, well, I think you guys can see it. Okay. So this is just Stampin' Up! Black cardstock. Okay. We're going to do a card base, and then I also cut some white cardstock to go in the inside so that we can write our message. And I like to do that right away, because sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'll put a panel inside later, and then I forget. And then I go to grab the card, and I haven't done it. Okay, and then I'm gonna need a sentiment. A Christmas sentiment. None of those are Christmas. What about this? Nope. I need Christmas, people. Christmas. Oh, this one would be cute, but that's not what I was going for. Oh, we might have to figure that out. Okay, the next thing I did is, and I'm hoping you can see the texture on this. So this is just another black panel. It's going to go right on the front. So it's going to go right on the front. And I'm going to pop it up, but it has some really nice texture to it. See, maybe like that, you can see the texture. So that's going to go on the front. So here's my idea. So let's take this and we're going to take a good chunk. It's going to be like 1.5. That's a pretty good chunk. Yeah. And we'll do 4.25. And then I have these. Oh, that red is not going to work on top of the red. We're going to have to get, or maybe just 4. 4 fits well. And then the gold heart, but I really wanted 5. And I feel like my circles need to be smaller if I'm going to do 5. And I would need another green design, like another candy cane. It's like, oh, there's this present one. I could do this present. Let's do that. Okay, let me just run this through. Do the gift box, because I just don't think that that red is gonna work. And I'm feeling like my circles are too big. But I also feel like that's the perfect size for the heart. I don't have a smaller heart. And then it's like you can't even tell that that's circles, right? If I do 5 and then I do the heart over it. Okay. And then what if I do like a red mat? So I'm just making this up as I go. Or a green mat. So let's cut this down another 1/4 inch so that I can do a nice border. And let's do I feel like this is, I could do another layer of cardstock that's just green. Okay. Now we might be getting somewhere. Okay. So let's attach this. I could have done gold too. Stagger the circles. I think that's a good idea too. I thought this would be like, really, I thought this would be a quick card. I was like, oh, this would be such a quick, easy card. I like the circle idea. Like this could totally work. But I don't know, now I'm feeling scared that it's not quick. Okay, a little bit of foam. And then we'll put this on here. Now, I like having that little bit of border, that little bit of green. That's definitely a game changer. And what if I do it this way? Okay, yeah, I think it needs to go this way. So let's cut another piece that's longer. An inch. Okay, and then let me give you the measurements in case you're wanting to do this. So the card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I just took a piece of basic black cardstock. I cut that in half at 4 1/4. And then this, the black, the second layer, the black panel is 5 by 3 3/4. And then the designer paper piece is 5 1/4 by 4. And so that gives you the layers, okay? Then this piece right here is 5 1/2 by 1 1/2. Okay, so it's a pretty chunky piece. Okay, then we just did all the circles, and I just used that deckled die. You could use a stitched die. And then I think and then I'm not positive. And then I was going to do a sentiment here. But maybe the heart doesn't need, or maybe instead of doing 5 circles, I mean, maybe instead of staggering, we just go straight across. I like the little pop of gold. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, and then I'm going to figure out the sentiment. So I'm going to use my mat to... Oh, no, just a solid. We want just a solid. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. And then if there's a little bit extra, I always like to, leave a little sliver, because just in case, I just wanted to make sure it goes from edge to edge, because I can always trim that little bit off. Okay. So now, I do too, Dawn. I do too. Okay, so let's think about a sentiment. So I really liked this, but that's really large. Okay. I want like just a single And I would prefer it to be photopolymer. Let's see. I think I'm going to... Oh, I have this. That's Happy Holidays. But it's red rubber, and I feel like that's going to be hard to stamp. Okay, and I feel like I want to use this one, which is what I've been using. Christmas Joy. What if we stamped the Christmas Joy? And did the Christmas Joy over the heart. Like this Christmas Joy right over the heart. Okay. Let's come back. And let's do this with the heart. So we'll do the gifts, the tree, like this. Don't you think? Yeah, I think. I don't know if Christmas... I don't know if Christmas Joy then would... fit right there. Let's just commit. I'm a little bit nervous. This is not exactly the vision, but let's commit. And I think I'm just going to do this flat. I was going to pop, that's the other thing is I was going to pop them up. But with this whole panel being popped up, oh, this is the scary part, putting the glue down. And then if this one goes up, and then this one goes up. And then this, oh, that's down. Okay. Maybe I'll pop the heart up. Okay, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I definitely think doing the card this way also helped. If I had done it the other way, I think only 3 circles would have been good. Maybe with this size. If I had done a smaller circle, maybe it would have been better, you know? So then I feel like this is not... No, it is what it is. Oh, what about this way? Of course, the tree is sideways. But then where do I do a sentiment? I could fix that if I decide to do it this way. Christmas Joy. I feel like it looks weird. I like the pop of gold though. I don't know. I feel like it looks weird. Let's put some, oh, this already has adhesive. So then you just peel off the backing. Oh, I really wish I would have thought. I think, oh, just commit, just commit. Okay. Maybe no sentiment on the front. I know, is that a thing people actually do? Oh, uh-oh. Well, it's down. Like I pressed it. I feel like it's a little crooked. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I think strips would have been better. Okay, so then I need another piece of white. And then this is this garden green? Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a Wink of Stella, and there's a little bit of ink in there. And then also, if you get Stampin' Up! Ink wet, like this will smear. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of color. I just don't want it to be white. And I'm doing more ink at the top. And then bringing that down so that there's a little bit of shading. It's a great way to get some shading. I really would like it to be, yeah, come down a little farther. So that's a great way to add just a little bit of shading without really shading. So, and the Wink of Stella, I love using the Wink of Stella to do this, to color this in, to color images in like this, because I feel like you have a lot more control over the moisture that comes out of a Wink of Stella than you do like a paintbrush, like an aqua pen, or like... It's okay. I'm going to fussy cut it out, so it's okay if I go out of the lines a little bit. Hello, TJ. Okay. So now let's fussy cut these two things out. And I'm going to get pretty close to the... Okay, I take it back that this is quick. I'm going to get pretty close to the image. And then I'm going to show you another little trick. Okay. Okay. So we did that. So now we're going to grab our green, our garden green writer marker. And we're just going to take that brush tip and we're going to go around the edge where that white is. And that is going to make it look like you are amazing when you're hand cutting something out. It's going to cover up any imperfections. I don't even know if I'm going to use these pieces. I just saw them on that set. Whoops. See, it just covers up all of that white. Okay. So what I'm thinking is adding these onto the heart. And then adding some red rhinestones. I don't know if the red rhinestones will stick, though, to the glitter. Let's see if I have red in my handy dandy. Let's look for red. Here's pink. Red would probably be at the front. Stars, silver, gold, black, white, red right here. So I have those. I have pearls, which fell down here. Okay, let me just set this aside. Okay. All right, so let's, I don't know, what do we think about the holly leaves? Should we just commit to that? Oh crap, that was a lot of glue. Just make sure that sticks to the glitter. Okay, now I don't know if these I feel like are a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's sticking to the glitter pretty good. Okay. don't know. Okay. Now that had nothing to do with a greeting, but I saw that little holly leaf and thought it was cute. Have a holly jolly Christmas. The thing is this is textured. I think I would ruin it if I tried to. So then what if I just did this one on the inside? Like, what if we just didn't do a greeting on the outside? Oh, okay. All right, where's my trimmer? Okay, so I want a 3x3 square. Like so. And then I don't think this paper rips. We're gonna have to just cut it. I wanted to rip it. I wanted a torn look, but this is more of like a shiny. It's not gonna rip. So we'll just cut it. What's that? I think we're gonna have to trim it a tiny bit. I think that's too big. So maybe like a 2.5 by 2.5 inch would have been better. So let's just do that. Just because I want it to. I want it to be accurate. Well, for not really having a plan, I mean, I really just winged this. I had a tiny, like a scrap of an idea, but I did not really know what I was doing. Okay, so let's... add the 2 corners. And that brings out the holly even more. Okay. And then let me test stamp. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not perfect, but this isn't Hallmark. It's homemade. So see how you don't even have to use the ink pad? Just by going over the ink that's there, it reactivates that and will give it a little bit of color. And then let's use okay, what do you think? I mean, okay. Not bad. And that stuff is sticking to the gold really well. And then you open it. I love the inside. I really love the inside. Here I just keep going. I should stop while I'm ahead. But I think a little faux stitching we'll finish this off. Oh my word, I love it. I still don't know how I feel about the front, but I really love the inside. This would be pretty to do on the outside of a card as well. Like if you just wanted to do this design, that would be really pretty too. And then put the red pearls on there. I love that. So that is day 5 for Craftmas. I hope you guys are enjoying Craftmas. I'll have another video for you guys tomorrow. And I am hoping to get all caught up with the blog posts and the photos and all of that. I was gonna, where did I put it? Probably right under. Oh yeah. I'm working on my Christmas album, and this was the first layout that we did. This is gonna go here. I have to do some stamping. This is gonna go here, and this one's gonna go here. But this was the title page. I did some stamping. These little gold hearts are super cute. I really love that. So I did that today too. So this is the card. I'll get photos up and I will try to get a blog post up for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing. I'm going to take you off the stand, so don't mind the little jolt there, but that is the card for today. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in my next video tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.